All right, Chalanad Cross Country, welcome to week 6 of summer training. Wanted to go through some of the things that you could do this week if you've been following this schedule, and hopefully you have, or you've been doing some other plan. So we're just about 2 weeks away, or we're under 2 weeks away from the start of the camp. And so if you haven't started to run yet this summer, make sure that you're getting in some work beforehand so that you can get the most out of camp that you would like to. So get right into what we're doing this week. We have for those of you guys who are doing Mondays as your long run day, if you've been following the schedule, this might seem kind of long, but 9 miles on Monday or today, and 5 miles on for the guys who are in Group B. For Tuesday, you have 6 miles if you're in Group A or 4 miles in Group B. Now, I always like to go into some detail with the workouts on Wednesday and Saturday. So for Wednesday, and this is always kind of fluid depending on what your mileage is. For Wednesday, you guys have anywhere between 1 and 2 miles of warm-up. For most of you guys, I would suggest just doing a mile of warm-up, just loosen up your legs a little bit, maybe stop and stretch after you've done that or do some dynamics. And then it's a 2-mile tempo run. And once again, this is something just to see what you have in the tank, see how much your fitness or where your fitness is currently. And after you've done that 2-mile tempo, just to see what you have left to kind of get us closer to that 5K mark, which is where we're going to be running this fall. You have 2 by 400 meter run, 2 by 400 meters after that. For those of you guys who maybe don't have a marked out course, that's going to be around anywhere between 75 to 100 seconds or so, running pretty fast. So that's going to get you a little bit of speed after doing your 2-mile tempo. There's a little bit of a jog in between each of those two things, about 3 minutes of jogging in between. And then just an easy cool down afterwards, jogging nice and light and smooth. So that's going to be Wednesday's workout. Easy run on Thursday, aerobic run on Friday, and Saturday's run is going to be a 5 by 3 minute on and 2 minute rest. So in other words, there's segments of 5 minutes total, and you're going to have 5 of them if you're in Group A, and if you're in Group B and want to do 3 or 4 of them, in other words, it's going to be for Group A, it's going to be about 25 minutes total for the workout, and then that's not including a warm-up mile and a cool-down mile. For those of you guys in Group B, you'd be doing about 15 to 20 minutes of workout, but some of that time in between is rest. Remember that. I say with each of these at 5K pace or anything, but remember with this, my goal is not for you to stress too much about the knowing your particular 5K pace. That's something for some of you might be really familiar with. For others, you guys might not have run a 5K in a year, and it's more important to go out there and put in some hard effort, something that's faster than your normal everyday runs. And so as long as you're hitting that mark and you feel like you're pushing yourself, then that falls into that type of workout. For Sunday, that's also another easy day, or the cross training is what CT stands for. So swimming, biking, elliptical, aqua jogging, anything that kind of fits that mold of getting you some exercise without as much pounding on your legs. This is kind of the point in the summer where if you've been following along any sort of training plan this summer, you might start to see some results, but you also might start feeling really tired and maybe a little bit exhausted. If you're in that position right now, know that now's an okay time if you need to maybe take a day off or two here and there. Sometimes the extra summer heat, maybe you aren't getting enough hydration in between runs. All of those factors can sometimes play into you either feeling pretty good right now if you're doing a really good job of that, or maybe a little bit rough. So don't stress too much about that if you need to take a little bit of time off, but to recover a day or two. But if you do have any questions personally, or you're feeling like you just want to talk through something that's going on with your running right now, or whatever, please feel free to reach out to me. Once again, for those of you guys who are watching this and haven't met me in person yet, my name's Coach Kelly, and I'll introduce you to the other coaches, Coach Crutchfield and Coach Pinkley on the high school side, and Coach Dalton and Coach Durkis on the middle school side. You'll get to meet them all at camp. So hope you guys are having a good week. Please keep up the good work, and please be safe out there in the heat, and I will catch you guys soon.